Yes, yes. Hello, YouTube people. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Peter, and I do like to talk. I like to talk a lot, and today I am talking about a new show, a new reality show called Diamonds and Dolls. Doll check-in. Doll check-in.
Dolls, are you there? Dolls, can you hear me? Doll check in, doll check in.
Um, the colloquial term for transgender women in the social media streets is dolls. So when I went into the show called Diamonds and Dolls, I thought we're going to be talking about transgender women. I think that would be more interesting, but alas, this is not what we got. Well, we got cis women, which that could be interesting, but it wasn't this time. The show is not great. I just want you to know that off the bat, it's not bad, right? Like I wasn't watching the show going like I want to gouge my eyes out. It was good enough. I was watching and I was like, this is somewhat entertaining. I watched all 6 episodes that are available now on Showmax. I don't know if that's the whole season because that's weird for a reality show, but that's what it seems like. So I guess that's what it is. All right, so the show is called Diamonds and Dolls. The cast has 5 people. Diamond, which his name is Debucho. I'm gonna put a picture of Debucho over there. He's allegedly, I'm reading off my notes, a singer, creative director, and a TV producer. Now I don't know any song. I don't know any song, but allegedly he is known among the streets. One thing I'll say about Debucho, one good thing, his lips always moisturized, always glossy. Matter of fact, let me go just in case my lips are not on par. He is apparently the Santin King or king of partying in Santin.
You can call me the mayor of Senton. I own Senton.
I have never partied in Santon. In fact, I've never partied anywhere, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, right? Then we have the dolls, which are the women that he's friends with. I can't even say that he's friends with these people because the way they talk to each other, I'm just like, could never be me. People be saying things like, oh, we fight like friends. I'm just like, you have these kind of fights with your friends. I, why y'all friends? If you fighting this much, why are you friends? Just find new friends. Anyway, doll number 1 is Eva, who I would say is the star of the show. And by star, I don't mean my favorite. I mean the one who has the most screen time and the one who has the most compelling story in the show, to be honest. She brings the fire. She is going to interrogate people. She is going to ask the questions. She's up for it. She wants a reality show. And I kind of like her. I really do. Then we have doll number 2, Lumi, who I think is the richest. My phone is ringing. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, Lumi is, I think, the richest just because, I don't know, she just has an air of money about her. She drives the most expensive cars out of all of them. She's always dressed in what seems like designer, but she's not dressed in like your regular designer. She's not dressed in just like Gucci or like Versace. She's dressed in like the really obscure, really expensive designer, like the ones that us poor people don't even know. Like we can't even fathom these designers. She has the most plastic surgery allegedly, and you want to know what? It looks good. Then we have doll number 3, Lolo, who is featured the least on the show. Definitely, there's nothing I can say about her. I don't remember her. The most we see of her is in the first episode where she talks about getting her teeth done And then in the last episode where she talks about leaving the show. Essentially, that's about it. We hear nothing else of Lolo. And then we have doll number 4, the last doll, Eno. And I like Eno. She reminds me of one of my favorite actresses on she's on The River, the actress. I think her name is Matsepo. I'm not sure, but she's the actor who plays Dimple. A fantastic, beautiful girl, beautiful, beautiful. And yeah, Eno is, how do I say? She's an instigator. She's an instigator, and she, just like Eva, and this is why I feel like if Eno, Eva, and maybe Lumi had a reality show together, maybe it would have been better. Just the 3 of the dolls, and take out Lolo and Diamond because we don't need them. Anyway, it's cute. She brings the drama. So, usually in shows they have events that bring them together so that we can see their dynamic together. Obviously, it's not scripted, but then they're compelled to have these events and stuff like that. So, at the first episode, we see, I think, Lumi's party. Lumi has a birthday party, and she is just having a nervous breakdown because nothing is as she thought it was gonna be. She says she opens the gate at 6 a.m. for people to come in and do work and start bringing the decor and the food and stuff like that. And people only start pitching at like 3, and she's upset. There's no balloons in the pool as like she asked. She says she paid around 800K for just the whole party. But we don't see no 800K. The decor is full of plastic ornaments. It's in like a marquee thing. The lights, kidi LED tsena tso ka di rekang take a lot. It just the food, kidi just I'm getting roasted potatoes. The salads don't even look like just I'm getting my hair. So like they don't even look good. The meat is being bride while the people are there. It's only being bride and the people are seated. So she is upset, reasonably so. She says that this is why she doesn't like hiring black business owners because they never deliver when it's time to deliver.
That is the only reason why I work with white companies. The only reason why I hire white people. White people would have been done by all of these a long time ago. I opened this gate at 6 a.m. It's okay. No, it's not okay.
And listen, okay, I don't like this narrative. As much as I agree with her in that she should have had things done when she asked for them to be done, let's not generalize about black people because at the end of the day, you're black too. And if you're professional as a black person, that means other black people can be as well. These black people were bad apples. Okay, let's not bunch. Let's not bunch. Immediately, we see that, I think the party is being held at her home. We see that she has money. Okay, her house is huge, and her friend brings her these designer shoes. Again, designers that we don't know, because Lumi has expensive taste, y'all. Lumi's not buying Versace and Gucci. She's buying top tier stuff. And yeah, they bring her the stuff. It's fine. Whatever. Party, party. Then episode 2, we have Eva's PJ party. What can I say about this PJ party? I don't know. The people's pajamas. Madame should have been there from the Real Housewives of Johannesburg. She should have been there because she would have had the party lit. But anyway, Eva has a pajama party and she gives the people a theme that's pretty much bland and uniform just so that she looks so much better than the rest of the people, which is so snacks, to be honest. Why do you need to do that? But also, I guess I get it because you're the host. Anyway, she appears. The people do not adhere to it. They go extravagant like she did. And she's a little touched. She's a little upset that she's no longer the star. But she still comes out with her costume, with her Ariana Grande bunny ears, which, choices. So, one thing I noticed about this show just starting, it looks like it was shot in 2014. The lighting is abysmal. It's abysmal. If you think my lighting is bad, watch the show. And this is a show. One, this is a TV show. This is not a YouTube channel type thing. Two, this is supposed to be documenting the lives of people of stature, people with money, people with standards. But the standards do not translate because why is the lighting so orange? One, the camera movement is so shaky. Halina the tripod, the audio at some points are just it's so harsh. I'm just like, do you guys not have a sound engineer? What's going on? The quality of the show is really not good. Like I'd give it a 3 out of 10 for quality. It does not bang. Now, these are supposed to be rich people. Tell me why their wigs look like plastic wigs you get from like a costume shop. Not all of them and not all the time. But so I'm just like, someone needs to ask Lasizwe where he gets his wigs so that he can just like help all these people who have money. Because you claim you have money, but that ain't Peruvian. That ain't Peruvian. That is not Malaysian. And if it is, please return it because that it can't be. The lace is not lacing. If I watch a reality show and you tell me that this is not going to be a Dinero Ranaka type, uh, a Dinero's Diary type reality show where we get real and raw moments, I'm cool with that. If you want to give me fake plastic, glamorous, and glitz, I'm cool with that, you know. But if you're going to do that, you have to actually give me glitz and glam. You have to actually give me the fantasy. And when things like bad makeup and bad hair happen, I'm out of the fantasy. So that's one of the things I noticed. I was just like, it ain't it. It ain't it. Please talk to Mpumile Dwaba and Brendan Praise from Bumi's channel. And you don't even need to hire them because that's a lot of money and they probably don't want to do it. But just ask for tips. Just ask for tips. Talk to Mihlali N and ask her, how do you do the camera presets? Because I do think they probably do have cameras. They just don't know how to use them well. But anyway, in episode 4, there's a scene which I do want to talk about because I feel like this is something that happens quite often. We get Diamond and one of the dolls, Eva, taking a walk, talking, and Diamond asks Eva about Eno. Apparently, Eno is involved with an ongoing case about her rape, and Diamond asked the question, "Hey, Eva, I know that you're friends with, I just wanted to know, like, this rape story, like, what's going on? Is she telling the truth? Is she lying?" And that's when I said red flag.
I hate working. No more.
Horrible. He sounds horrible, but he thinks it's okay.
You said these are your friends. The first thing that comes out of your mouth is she lying? I don't, I don't understand. I don't understand. And this is why I always say misogyny exists in all of us, because we all live in a misogynistic patriarchal society. So misogyny lives in all of us. It is up to us to work against the misogyny. And if you don't do that, then you, in my mind, are misogynistic and probably sexist as well. Why is his first reaction, is she lying? This is not even some random woman that you don't know, which it would still be bad, but at least you're like, oh, I don't. This is your friend. Your friend is saying she's been raped, and you're saying, I don't know. It's awful, you guys. It's terrible. Anyway, in the same episode 4, Eva launches a makeup thing. She apparently wants to uplift all the little girls around the world. I get to uplift as concealer, but anyway, that's what she says. What am I gonna say? In episode 5, we have the fight with Eva. Again, see what I'm saying about Eva being the main character in this show? We have a fight between Eva and her older sister, Vinna, I think her name is. Apparently Vinna was not sleeping home, was not known where she was sleeping for like 2 months, and she was not in contact with anyone from her family. It gets heated because Vinna throws something, and then all of a sudden, Eva otore lifielo like this. And I'm just like, girl, are you trying to fight or are you trying to protect yourself? What's going on? She's the type of girls that be like, I'ma beat you up, I'ma beat you up. And then when it's time to fight, no action. Because I'm gonna tell you what, Venom was about to throw hands. And Miss Eva, she did not have the vernacular she thought she had. Somebody lied to her several times and said that she's fierce. She's not. She's not that type of girl. Anyway, episode 6 is the final episode, and we finally get to hear this music that Debucho talks about, Debucho being the diamond. We finally get to hear the music that he talks about so much, and you want to know what? His music is not bad. I heard a little snip snip, and I don't know if I was impressed. I think I was. Like the production was actually good. At this point, I'm watching the show. I don't expect these people to do anything like fantastic. So when I heard the song and how clear the production was and how like the vocals are layered, he's singing well. There's like counter melodies. It was sophisticated. I was like, oh, this is good. He makes good music. I didn't hear the whole song, but the bit that I heard, I was like, this is good. Anyway, he has like a type of music launch um to launch his music. And obviously at the music launch there's another fight. This is the thing, right? I think for some reason, again, because of Dinero's Diary and the Hanaka's popu- popularity, because of those two shows' popularity and how those two shows just have a lot of conflict and a lot of fights, a lot of people come into reality shows thinking, if I want to compel people to watch the show and think that it's good, I'm gonna need to have some fireworks, and their fireworks are fights. Not necessarily, you guys. You don't need fights. And the thing is, if the fight just seems nonsensical, like there are so many fights in this show, but none of them make sense. Like there's no side, there's no story. Everything is so fragmented. I'm just like, it's either the editing is really bad or these people are just stupid and fighting for no reason. I'm gonna blame it on the editing. Anyway, this is where Lolo says she's leaving the show, and she's like, there's a iconic part where she's like, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Stop being stupid. You know I'm being stupid. You are being stupid. Nobody can influence me, and you know that. Just like no one can influence you. Stop this fucking stuff. No, stop it. You stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Right? Stop it. 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 I'm gonna treat you like a fucking child now.
This might be a meme. I don't know. She's telling Eva, again, she's fighting with Eva, the main character. She's fighting with Eva because she and Eva are not getting along for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. Because again, the editing is so bad. Like I can barely hear anything. But Eva brought her onto the shows and onto the dolls. And Eva brought her onto the show and to be a part of the dolls and Diamond and the whole crew. And I guess Eva was just feeling like she was being disrespected by Lolo somehow. And Lolo was just saying, we don't have to get along. Can we talk about this some other time? But Eva wants to hash it out because she is the main character. She said, this is how you make a reality show. You don't pack things for later. You bring them up on the table. And you want to know what, Eva? I respect you for that. Now, this was messy, but I respect the fact that we don't want to watch something where everything is just neat and tidy. If Eva got her own show, we might make it. So Eva's like, no, I want to hash it out now. She keeps talking, and essentially Lola walks out and she's like, I'm never coming back. I'm leaving the show. If you feel so entitled to this whole thing, then you can have it. And the show ends there. The production is just bad. Anyway, this as a show, would I watch season two? Probably. Because I already know these people and I'm kind of interested to see what they're doing. Like, yeah, the people are kind of interesting. Like I said, the most interesting people are Eva, Lumi, and Eno. Lolo, she can go. I think that's the best decision she made, honestly. And Diamond, I don't like the fact that he's so spicy for no reason. I don't like the fact that he kind of body shames the other women sometimes. Like, he is just problematic. Debucho is problematic, and I don't like him. I don't like him as a character. I think he has nice things, nice aspects about his life, and maybe again it's the editing. But there's just so much meanness in him that I don't we don't see eye to eye, and he's mean but boring. How are you mean and boring? If you're gonna be mean and vicious, at least be entertaining. But he's nothing like that. He's nothing of the sort. So no. Um the show as a whole, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10. I think anything higher than that will make it seem like it's a good show, but anything lower is too harsh. It was an entertaining enough show to watch to the end, but I swear if I was not planning on recording this video, I would have never finished it. I wouldn't have finished it. I would have just like watched bits and pieces. I would have never finished it. So I'm in two minds about it. So yeah, 4 out of 10. Work on the cameras, get better lenses. Because since you have money, allegedly, you have so much money. Work, and I think when I looked at the credits, the production crew is called Diamonds and Dolls. So I'm guessing Debucho owns the production. Like, he is the one that orchestrated all of this. It's not like something that was commissioned by Channel. He is the one that commissioned the whole thing and probably sold it to Showmax afterwards. So I definitely think get better lenses, get better cameras. I get actual people that are like really good with color grading. Color grading is a really important thing, you guys. You don't need to just take raw footage and then take it to TV. And I could see that that's just raw footage. That's not color graded. Get people who can do color grading and editing. Get people with better sound. Have better confessionals. The confessionals were so dry. Um, Make it longer. And yeah, that's about it because I can't say fix your personality. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Anyway, yeah, show is 4 out of 10. Watch it on Showmax if you want to. I would not recommend. But if you really are a fan of reality shows, you will laugh a little bit. Like, there are parts that are funny. So you can watch. If you have thoughts about the show, this video, this channel, anything, if you have thoughts, comment them on the comment section down below. Like this video if you liked it. Share it to your friends and help me grow my subscriber count by subscribing. It's free. It's really free, I promise you. And turn your post notifications on, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Actually, this is coming in. Bye.